Our countdown of extreme nightlights continues in the forests of New Zealand. Brendan Hicks from New Zealand's University of Waikato is searching for what's thought to be the only animal without a backbone that lives in fresh water and glows in the dark. But its eerie light is only seen in times of trouble. Most of the time, our next contender stays hidden in the darkness, which is why Brendan needs a flashlight to find the freshwater limpet called Latia. A cousin of the snail, the limpet has a flattened shell and muscular foot that's so strong it can cling to places where other snails would surely get swept away. But the Latia limpet can't move fast, so it's found an extreme escape mechanism. Apply some pressure to the shell, and the limpet releases a mass of green glowing goo. Latia is number 7 in the countdown because this shining slime can get it out of all kinds of trouble. Imagine what would happen if we were like a limpet and we bumped into a nocturnal predator looking for an easy meal. We could try sitting still in the darkness in the hope that trouble goes away. And if that doesn't work, we'd spit in the face of danger. Releasing a blob of mucus that glows in the dark presents a far more attractive target as it drifts away in the current. Also, a predator might lose its appetite if it's got glowing goo smeared on its snout. While most people don't have spit that shines, there is a time when we use another kind of night light to scare off nasty creatures. For centuries, people used the jack-o'-lantern to protect their house from evil spirits out traveling on All Hallows Eve. Today, the carved pumpkins are still a big part of the Halloween celebrations, and no more so than in Keene, New Hampshire, the jack-o'-lantern capital of the world. From its humble beginnings 15 years ago, the Keene Pumpkin Festival has expanded from 600 to nearly 28,000 lanterns. There are now so many hollow pumpkins on show that the traditional candle had to be replaced by electric light bulbs on the tallest scaffolds. It's a much bigger and much cleaner display than the slime of the Latia limpet. However, in the streams of New Zealand, glowing goo is a great defense, because the fish that feed on the limpet are mostly nocturnal. They're using the darkness to hide from even bigger predators. So if they attack a limpet and get a snout covered in shining slime, their camouflage is destroyed. Then the hunter could become the hunted, and the waters become safer for this most unusual nightlight.
Number 6.
Our next contender is so mysterious that it's never been caught on film in the wild. During the day, it lives in the perpetual darkness 3,000 feet below the surface, only rising to hunt in shallower waters at night. It uses bioluminescence for camouflage that's so effective we just don't notice it swimming in the water. However, it's easy to see where it's been. That's because it attacks big fish and sea mammals like dolphins, often leaving behind its distinctive signature, a gaping round hole. Oddly enough, the creature that left the circular scar on this dolphin's back has a lot in common with something found in the kitchen. The wounds could have been sliced by a cookie cutter because the attacker removed a perfect plug of skin and fat. There's only one set of jaws in the world that bites like that. These are the teeth of the aptly named cookie cutter shark. They're perfect for letting the 20-inch long shark remove fleshy plugs from some of the biggest animals in the sea. The only trouble is that nobody has ever filmed it happening. However, by examining the anatomy of the shark's bizarre mouth, scientists can guess what happens when the cookie